Hmm. Okay. Mm, 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 mm. Okay. Shit, when was the last time I went live? Too long. Too long. Okay, pinged. Um. mm, Okay, I think I found the link. Oh, hell no. Don't tell me this is happening again. Bro, why is it the first time I stream in like a fucking month? My chat box is broken. Well, actually, no, I can cheat. I can look at the chat box on my stream to see the chat because my actual chat is broken. Wow, lovely. Riveting. Uh, yeah, that's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, well, how am I gonna do this? How am I gonna do this? Probably pull this up separately and then pull up the video on a different tab. Okay. Yo, what's up, Anthony? What's up, Pierre? What's up, Fight? How are y'all doing today? Hope you're doing very well. I will, I'll put the cam on in a second. It's just, what the fuck is that? Why did I hear myself? Oh, okay, that's why. Alrighty. Alright, chat, I just woke up, so, like, you can't make fun of me for looking like a zombie, okay? Okay. That's the deal. Yo, why isn't my camera working? Where is it? Oh. I guess that's it. Mm. Should put it over here more? I don't know. Okay. Yo, what's up, Dan? What's up, Laura? What's up, Aaron? Storm Zilla into the 140 resist. We're getting 140 from. Resist is at 100 and it's like 115 with stabilized now. Where are you getting 140 from? You still play Wiz? Not really. No. I mean, I log on to like talk to people. I did some matches the other day where I'm just like trolling. So I already have that video like uploaded. It's good to go. That wasn't me today's video, but then this news came out. So we're gonna take a look at it. So I'm gonna turn this off. We're gonna go find that video. Chat, who did the spells this time? Is it Genevieve or something? Dude, Dan, that's literally not true, Dan, bro. I'd be doing anything else but Wiz, PvP. It's a last resort, Dan. That was one Storm Teasers, I guess. Okay. Then I'm gonna put this up here. And okay. Oh shit, it's on the fucking on the screen. Okay, I didn't see anything. I saw like a frog, but I don't know why a storm would have a frog. So I don't think that counts. I don't think that counts. Why can't y'all see the full screen? I mean, I guess it's fine enough, I'd say. Yo, what's up, Wing? What's up, Fight? Why are they changing spells? Okay, chat, before watching this, I talked to a dev yesterday, and to my understanding, they're not changing like path A and B, they're just adding like a path C to the Arc 1 spells, right? So, it's simply just them like adding content to the game, you know? So, yeah. Anyway, so let's get into the video.
Teaser for the Spring 2026 update. I want to thank Jules, Emma, and everyone at Kingsell for allowing us to share.
Also, there is some extra credits for Emma again this fucking time, but I'm not gonna make that video until like days later. It's not a priority.
All of these with you. I also want
Dude, chat, I find it so funny every time. It's not even about me, by the way. Just every time an extra credits announcement happens, there's always fucking drama, dude. Like, oh my god, dude. It's actually hilarious, dude. It's actually hilarious. But I don't know.
I want to thank all of you.
I just really hope this person can read the spells. That's all I pray to God for. I think last time, um, the devs told them what to say, like how to, like, you know, like, oh wait, this spell is this, you know. So we'll see if that happens going forward. But that's just my one prayer is they know how to read the spells, please, please, God.
For supporting all the creators that share these with you and hope that you are getting just as excited for the spring update as we are. There will be teasers
Yo,
each
Kimbo
school on different
Peep.
days, so make
Kimbo
sure you check
Peep.
them all out. The links will
Is
be
the audio
in the
fine,
description.
chat?
This teaser's for the Storm School. Half of them are for the rank 1 through 6 or Arc 1 spells, and the other half are for spell weaving. So let's start with the rank 1 through 6 spells. If you don't know where to access the spell writing and tab, it is right here on the top of your normal.
Okay, chat, before we get into it, rank if you've seen this before, rank 1 to 10, how good is it? Like 10 being like, oh my god, Storm is back, and when, you know.
Storm's rank 1 through 6 spells will now be getting a third spellament path for you to choose from. Thundersnake Path A just does damage. Thundersnake Path B.
They have tier 5, but not tier 2. Okay.
Uses up a positive charm on yourself to give you a
so it's the new one?
45% blade of your own school. So if you're a fire wizard, you'll get a fire blade. The new Path C does less damage, then gambits a positive aura on yourself, so like a damage or an accuracy, something like that, and gives you a plus 55% blade of the caster's school.
This spell's fucking shit, by the way. This is worse than the OG Thundersnake somehow. I don't know how. But yeah, the spell's shit, right? It's, I mean, like, I don't even know where to fucking start with this thing. If you have an aura out, right, you're not gonna get rid of the aura for one round. The aura is good for multiple rounds. Right, and when people shield every round, you're gonna want an aura out, not a blade or there's 2 blades. So this spell, it's terrible. It's not practical, and keep in mind they can always just counter the aura as well. So even if you have an aura, it can just get countered. So it's just like, it's just not good.
And all of these rank 1 through 6 spells that I'm going to be showing.
And no one's gonna dual school it either, because like you're not gonna give up a fucking stabilize for one good round. You know, what's up, Gabriel? So yeah, this spell like a 1 out of 10. Middle path snake is better. I never thought I would be saying that. This spell's also shit, but
tier 5 lightning bats. Path
off to a rough
A,
start, dude. Off to a rough start.
Path B does a lot less damage, then clears a damage over time on the caster for a minus 15% weakness on the target. The new path.
Oh, okay. Well, I do want to say I hope Trayton is like extra damage for having blades on, because like Storm doesn't have like a spell like Monster Mash, which would be really good. Like, so like imagine you could like dual blade or some shit and set up like 1,000 damage, 1,000 damage plus Trayton, you know. So yeah, keep in mind, and before we even get into the weaving stuff here, chat, people were complaining since a year and a half ago about no Storm Power Dragon, right? So they had a year and a half and the blueprint to fix the weaving stuff. We'll see if they do later on in the video.
Path C does the same damage.
I just want to point that out. The community for a year and a half said, yo, this is the problem, right? This is the problem, and this is how you can fix it. A year and a half nearly, all right?
Path B.
So hopefully they fix that.
A damage over time for a minus 10% negative damage aura on the
You want
target.
spoilers?
And that's for
I mean, it's a
3
7-minute
rounds, so
video. Can't be that long,
basically
bro.
10% weakness
We're good.
on anything you're
Okay, so hit and clear dot for negative. I was hoping this would be a single heal clear actually. I was hoping they would make like a path B lightning bats into like a single hot counter. You know what I mean? So like you can remove a single hot and put on like an infection, like a contagion, or just literally anything for removing a single hot. I think that would have been really good. Because we don't have a lot of good single hot counters in the game, right? So I was hoping for that, but this is just some random shit that nobody's ever gonna use.
You're casting for 3 rounds. Storm Shard. Path A just does damage. Path B does a lot less damage, or it'll gambit heal over time on yourself for a lot more damage. The new Path C does damage and then also gambits the heal over time for 255%.
Oh my. Okay, I. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm gonna say what my heart feels. Can we consider hiring someone new for designing spells? Like, clearly whoever the fuck is doing this does not have a goddamn clue what they're doing, and they're not listening to the community. Like, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. And I know this is probably gonna get clipped and sent to KI or whatever, but like, bro, like, I don't even know who it is. So I'm not even saying like, oh, it's fucking Rapier, it's Cam, it's like, I don't know who the fuck it is. All I'm saying is whoever is in charge of doing this shit, they ain't doing a good job, bro. They ain't doing a good job. Like, what is this junk? No one's ever gonna use this, bro. Not even just in PvP. Like, oh my god. Like, at least Middle Path Shark has some uses in PvP or outside of Like, bro, what the fuck are we doing? Anything but a good spell? Yeah. Oh my god. It's a hot gambit. It should be good.
Path B does
okay, this looks cool.
Gambit up to 2 weaknesses from the target for a heal over time on yourself, lasting 4 rounds. And the new
maybe Ratbeard makes the spells because he hates storm players. Okay.
Path C does the same damage as Path B and gambits 2 of those same weaknesses on the target.
Is that 225 per weakness? That's actually really good if that is. You could queen into this and basically have a better Triton setup actually. So that's not actually bad at all, I will say. The issue with this though, like this has potential to be good, I will say it is. Unlike the other two, like it's just not possible. This does have potential to be good, because you just Queen Kraken, Elemental Weak Kraken, whatever, right? But it's also a Snowman victim, right? So like, if I Queen or Elemental Weakness fucking Danton in the chat over here, right? And you click Snowman, now I'm multiple rounds behind, right? And there's nothing I can do. So it's a good spell. You know, I'll give them, this is a good spell. Snowman, it's just a Snowman victim. That's pretty much it. There's no counter to Snowman, really. Unless you have a Power Dragon. That's like Monster Mash? Yeah. Yeah, it is. I was hoping it would be like something bigger, like 6 pips, but that's not a bad spell. I'm not going to complain about that.
Path A just does damage, Path B does a lot less damage, then clears up to 2 damage over time on the
Nah, bro, I need my fucking glap, bro.
Stormblade. The new Path C does damage, then clears 2 damage over time for a positive aura of minus 50% incoming damage for 2 rounds. I love that. That's amazing. Try.
Chat, do I even need to speak about this? Like, uh, you need to speak about it? Okay. 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 This could have potential on any other school, right? So it's like catch of the day, right? Where catch is better on other schools than it actually is on Storm. This is kind of one of those spells, right? So like an ice using this, for example. That's why Lauren was saying 140 resist in the chat or whatever, right? So like in theory, if you were to get smorged, you'd clear half of it and like 50% debuff the other half, right? So um like maybe that'd be okay because you have so much resist if they detonate, maybe. But problem A, that's extreme fucking power creep, right? We got 60 pierce and 140 fucking resist. That's over double the goddamn pierce in the game, bro. Uh, Extreme power creep, number one. Number two, this spell doesn't even fucking work on a storm because you get 0 resist anyways. And they don't understand that. So I mean, it's a cool card. It's a cool card. I will say I like the idea of it. It doesn't work on a storm. For other schools like ice, I could see this being really good on. Um, that's pretty cool. You know, I'm happy for the ice players. But again, it's a storm spell. That's not a storm spell. Just like catch, unfortunately.
Damage for 2 rounds. I love that. That's amazing. Triton.
That's like OP Braze, yeah.
Path A just does damage. Path B does a lot less
Bro.
damage, then clears 2 heal over time on the target and gives you a 45% Stormblade. Path C does the same damage as Path B, it clears 2.
Nah, they're fucking trolling, bro. They're fucking trolling. They're fucking trolling, chat. And this is it? Okay, so you got one spell that gets countered immediately by Snowman, and then you lose the game. Bro, like... Let's put on our thinking caps, right? What is it, kindergarten they said that, chat? Was it kindergarten? I think it's kindergarten, right? Let's put on our thinking caps, chat. One. Who is healing against a storm? Okay, maybe a storm, but they don't because they don't have healing spells right now, so it can't be a storm. A fire's again, they don't really have healing spells, so not a fire. Even if storm and fire could, you don't need the extra pierce because they don't get stats, the resist, right? And then life, okay, against life, maybe. But bro, like you're gonna take the 45 blade over the fucking... Because what, like fire gets 70 pierce and life has like what, 75? Like bro, if I use the pierce blade, I'm only getting 4 pierce. What is better, a 45 blade or like 4 fucking pierce? Right? Like I don't know. I don't know. This shit is ass. They need to go back to the drawing board with Triton. Where is it? With Triton? With Snake. Bats, like what am I even looking at? Shark. Okay. Okay. I'm a DM a dev right now. This is fucking ridiculous, bro. Every other spell needs to be reviewed. Like, what am I even looking at, bro? Like, fucking, like, bro, what? Okay. Alright, that's it for Storm. Okay, so the best one is obviously Kraken, and Stormzilla is good on other schools, but not Storm. So,
Nice. Now on to the weaving spells. For the rank 5 weaving spell quest, you have to have completed rank 4.
I was hoping Triton would have been the one where you get extra damage, but it's okay. I'm not that mad about it.
And progress through the storyline past Azteca. Then you can go back and speak to your spell tree, and they will give you a new quest. And they're going to be rotating the rewards, weaving with...
Chat, 1 to 10, how good is the Reaping cards? Before we see it. What's your guess right now? We should be getting Storm Pyre Dragon. It's been asked for by the community for a year and a half. So like I don't know why they are just like out of sight, out of mind. That doesn't make any sense at all.
And life gets you new fusion formulae spells, weaving with
0, so good.
Gets you utility spells, and
dude, you guys are trolling again.
Gets you exclusive pets and new jewels. They have improved the rank 1 through 4 quests. They've listened to our feedback and implemented quality of life.
That's really nice. I wish they would listen to you know, people that you know, have a very good understanding of the game. That'd be nice.
Without being frustrating, giving more damaging tools needed to pull off more satisfying combos.
Storm into Myth is an infusion?
I love seeing those new
really?
spells. And
I guess we'll see.
Spawn fewer additional mobs for larger groups. However, I don't see anything about the team up or fishing issues.
Why are we talking about bugs in our weaving section, bro?
In, say, Mushu. There will be no Mushu team ups at all showing in the team up kiosk. I have got on a second account, had that wizard go over into the world I need to help with team up, create a team up, and I'm trying to find it in the team up kiosk and it doesn't exist. Also with fishing, if I don't need to get those particular fish, I can get them.
Oh, she's talking. Oh, I think I know what she's talking about. She's talking about the weaving quests and how they're bugged. So like, if I have to team up in Mushu and there's just no team ups there, whether because it's dead or bugged, they're just kind of screwed, right? So.
Me days to get the stupid fish.
She hasn't showed any spells yet, chat. She's just talking about the bugs
that I need for these weaving quests if I'm required to get those particular fish. But hopefully some additional improvements and changes on those might come in the future.
Oh, so what's up, Taisuke?
Storm wizards weaving into the death school will be rewarded with Typhoon Blade. It costs 2 pips.
Okay, so you can run this is a PvE change. So PvE players can run the Life Weave Blade or this one. They're probably gonna stay with life because you probably already have it. You know, like there's no point in doing all this work for the same thing, pretty much, right? So, but I don't know. If you like the Death Weave, then there you go.
And gives a 45% blade for both Storm and Death. Storm Wizards weaving with Fire School.
I don't really do side content like that, Batman.
Will be rewarded with Lightning Trap. Costs 1 pip and gives 40% trap for both Storm and Fire.
I love how I just didn't feel any emotions in my chest, just pure disappointment. That's just like, great job, guys. You're really, really doing good with your Storm player community. Good job, guys. Will be rewarded with I don't think I've seen any other fucking game just ignore a part of their, like, a big part of their community. I don't think I've seen that, bro.
Spell natural.
What the fuck is this? Okay, it looks cool. It looks cool. Again, our team, I'll give you credit, looks fucking cool. Okay, but like, I don't even, like, I don't think I need to talk about this. This is just like,
Shark and
how's it going? I mean, most of this is fucking terrible, but at least we got one good thing out of it.
I do have a teaser for the animation for this spell. There is no sound though, so
oh, cool.
Let's check it out.
Yeah, I bet it looks cool. I bet it. Okay, I mean, yeah, it's neat.
Oh my god. That's amazing. And finally, Storm Wizards weaving into the Myth School will be rewarded with Calamity Shark. This one will cost
Yo, who the fuck said this was good in the chat? I'm scrolling up to find you right fucking now, dude. Who was it? Who was it? You're getting banned. You're getting fucking banned, bro. Bro, who said it? Who said it, chat? Nah, bro. Taisuke, is that you? Taisuke, no, bro. What the fuck are you talking? This is just worse than the fire one. With the same repercussions to it. Yeah, dude, this shit over Storm Pyre Dragon. Just random junk that we know the problem to. We'll give that to you. And not what you're asking for. The shark fusion is okay. I mean, in PvP, it's just not usable. Like in PvE or something, yeah, you could do anything for sure. But like when I say a spell is trash, like generally across the board, it's not going to be used anywhere, right? Which is why I'm telling the devs like you need to go back and audit this. Like this is fucking terrible. Not using it in PvE, not using it in raids, not using it in PvP. That's the whole game, and it's not usable, right? So like go back and fix it. That's what I'm saying. You know, dude, this better not be it. I feel like it's gonna be it though.
Spell. It's just a learned spell from completing rank 5. It is 4 pips and gives a 300 damage storm deferred damage and a 300 myth deferred damage. And they hit on the 5th round. You know I really dislike the deferred damages or bomb dots.
Is that it? Fire cat.
But it's also a lore spell. And then also Apocalypse can detonate 2 damage.
What is she going on about?
Seeing Trooper, because it's blue and white. Ooh. Because these blue, a lot of other sharks. Kind of wish they used those.
What
sharks.
Is she doing?
We don't know yet.
I don't. Okay, thank you very much. But what the fuck? All right. Okay. You guys don't see, right? Yeah. Holy shit, dude. Okay, chat. So, what is the percentage of that? How many spells we're showing? 1, 2. Why are these not lined up in like the right order? Like, where is Shark? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 8 spells. Only one of them is good. Right? Like, that's not even like 25%. Imagine you get fucking less than that on a test, bro. Like, that's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying, bro. Like, what is that? Like, fucking, like, 15% or some shit? Not even close to a passing grade, bro. Oh my god. And these people have jobs, bro. I just, like, I don't know. Like, I mean this in the most respectful way ever. Whoever's designing these spells, they need to be, if you don't want to fire them, put them somewhere else where they can be useful and put someone in who knows what they're doing or has ears to listen to the community. Or better ears, I should say. I'm not trying to be mean. Being as respectful as possible here. Just take Storm out of the game. I mean, it's been out of the game since Darkmoor Cube, so it's not even like... Oh my god. Oh, it's just so painful. It's just so painful, dude. What is the percentage on that child? Like what? Like it's like 15%, right? 1 out of 8. I ain't trying to think about all that. I would have rather the shark been a double hit. Oh, like a minnow? Yeah, that'd be cool. Whoever made it sitting back laughing, they just don't know what they're doing, bro. It's... whatever. It is what it is. It is what it is, boys. Yeah, you know, Kraken's the only spell that's good. Zilla is good on other schools, obviously. But yeah. Cool. What are they doing to bats? Is it still not worth it? No. I should take a picture of them. I'll make a short later, or 12 point, no, okay, not even 15%, 12.5%, and these people have jobs. Or this guy, whoever designed this spell, has a job, bro. Bro, chat, imagine working at a fucking coffee shop, and 12.5% of the time, you get the order right. Are you still working there? Yes or no? In the real world. Oh my god, bro. Like, it's so funny when you just practically think about it. Oh my god, and so I'm not even trying to hate, right? Like, I low key be like looking out for Ki. Like, I'd be like, yo, like this is fucking retarded. Like, in the most lovable, respectful way possible for uh, God. Well, they know for a year and a half that we want Fire Dragon, Anton. They know that. There's no point in telling them. They knew that a year and a half ago, and they know it. They hear about it every day. It's just no point. They're just not listening. They need advisors who actually play the game. I mean, I think Dom or Stormbringer is the only one who like plays the game, and he doesn't even work on Liz anymore. I'm pretty sure he works only on Pirate. He got moved. Yo, what's up, Red Bolt? How you doing today? Outside of cracking none of the spells apply pressure. Exactly. Or they just get easily countered, right? Like, God chat, I wonder what I'm gonna do when the storm has a single blade on. Or I wonder what I'm gonna do when he puts a double overtime on me. You know? I I wonder what's gonna happen next. Hmm. Nah, you got to like high knight, on the storm, which is not bad. Q? Bro, on what school? Yeah, it's any positive aura, Halo. But yeah, I think Stormer got like maybe like 1780 on the Storm. Ugh. Okay. I need to do my gardens. At the very least, it's not controversial like the last. I don't know, bro. I've heard some stuff about it. I wouldn't say this is a dramaless extra credit thing. Like, they always find a way to mess it up, bro. I'm not gonna talk about it though until I get all the details. Because I don't want to like post a video and then like have it like not be true, or like um you know, stuff like that. Have the wrong information. And so I'm gonna wait a couple of days, I'll put some other stuff, and then I might talk about what they fucked up on this time with extra credits. No. No, they are not good. It's a 1 out of 8 spell. Sorry. 1 out of 8 spells are good and usable, pretty much. Yo, Red Bell with the 24 months, thank you. I beat Lady Stonegaze a few times. Oh, wow, nice. On my last, using my ult Storm and balance. Cool. Yeah, she's got some good stuff. Tell us this was trolls and bring out the real ones. Bro, chat, you know, there's like a website where you can like literally design the spells, isn't there? Does anybody know what I'm talking about? Like, someone made a website with like the Wiz like card, kind of like PNG, and then you can like type in like what you want it to do, bro. Does someone have that website or nah? Do it right now. I don't know the website. I just know people who have used it before. Would you like a link? Yeah. I don't know if you can post it in the chat because there's like a bot. But you can try. Otherwise, if you're in my Discord, just post it there. Or I guess like Wizcord PvP channel and just ping me. Final batch and spell maker. Is that it? Made with Unity. Oh, hell no. Yo, I'm about to look dumb as fuck trying to make a spell. Hold on. Hold on, chat. Um. Okay. Okay. Alright. I am going to go back to the video and get the screenshots of all the pictures.
Hello and welcome to the
Is it posted in Discord? No, they usually ping. They usually ping if they do that. Okay. I'm saying the screenshots from the video right now. Don't mind me, chat. Anyways, how's everyone's day? I just woke up. I ate. I took the dog out. Here I am. I need a coffee. That's what I need. That's what I need, man. I guess we could do like a tier list as well, you know, just have some fun with it. This is the only new stuff in ways anyways, right? Might as well have the most fun with it. Yeah, I mean, the weaving blade just doesn't count. The trap doesn't count. The life shark, I don't even like. I'm not even gonna try to. That spell does that. There's no hope. There's no hope, chat. There's no hope. I'm not even gonna try. Okay. I think I'm ready now. I think I'm ready now. Yo, what's up, Frenzy? How you doing today? Yo, what's up, Red Belt? Even now, I'm trying to do some storm level, do some level of storm peeve. I'm not very good, but they aren't making this look like it'd be fun to even try out. Yeah, I mean, they got removed in the Darkmoor update, bro. They just didn't listen, so no one's playing. Fire's gonna be what Storm should have got. Noodle said in the Wizcord that Fire is going to get a Pyre Dragon before Storm does. Like, bro. Like, like, are we serious? Like, the best school in the game that doesn't need an S tier spell. Like, it's so good they're probably not even gonna have to use it. Right? Let's give that to them rather than a community of people who've been asking for it for a year and a half and have a valid complaint. That makes logical sense. uh, Anyways, okay. So I'm gonna put this on screen so you guys can see what I'm looking at. Yeah, I think the community manager doesn't like me because I make them do their job 15. And they don't like that. I think they would rather interact with people who are extremely soft, which is fine, I guess, but whatever. Yeah, I know some stuff about this creator, like this thing this time around, but like, I'm not gonna talk about it right now until I have all information. So it's definitely not without its faults. How do I do this again? God, it's been a while since I streamed, y'all. Sorry. I'm kind of washed a little bit. Okay, can y'all see? Yeah. Okay. So, keep in mind, I've never done this before, chat. I might be fucking terrible. Um, but we're gonna try to fix this spell, right? We're gonna try to do their job for them. Um, I need to fix. I don't. It's not a fire spell. Spell title rank. No, that's not. Well, I guess it is a storm spell. Card. Okay, it's an item card. Yeah. Okay, storm. Okay. All right, we're figuring it out, chat. Um, I damage, I guess. What is this one? Damage. Yeah, okay, I was right. All right, damage. Type, card, school, accuracy. I mean, the usual. Rank. I mean, one, right? And then what is it? Fucking thunder snake. Description. I don't need one. Well, what would it even say? Oh, that's what the card. Never mind. Never mind. Keyword. It's like a gambit. Oh. Oh no, I don't want that. No. Okay, well I guess we do need a gambit in there eventually. Right? Okay. So how can we make this spell good, chat? Right? It's not gonna matter whether it hits before or after, really. Right? So let's say it does fucking 85 damage or whatever, right? 85 storm, right? Then what do I need to type? How would I make this useful? If it has to be related to an aura, and we're gambiting a whole aura, which is significantly better than a single blade, this would need to be like 4 fucking blades to be good, so it just can't be countered or fine. Make it a negative aura instead. That's not the point. The problem with the spell is the blades. That's the problem. Add the fist. Oh, sweet. So it would either need to generate. It would need to generate more blades. It's that simple. Right, like you have 4 rounds of. You're doing 4. You're giving up 4 rounds of an aura, so it should be at least 4 blades. Right, and you're gambiting it, so the blades should be better. Right. So maybe not like quite 55. Like I think 50 would be fine. So we'll do and then how do I? Okay, I just keep typing. Bro, what? Dude, let me click and gambit. Where's the fucking aura? Where's the fucking aura, chat? This one. Gambit aura. So it needs to be something that just can't be countered immediately. Right? Not without commitment, because it's a gambit. So I'd say 4. I would say 4, and the reason I'm saying 4 is because it can't just get countered immediately for you doing a gambit, right? if you're gambiting any kind of hanging effect in the game, it should not be able to get countered immediately for like no pips, right? This just simple, right? Why am I doing something that just gets instantly like why? You're not gonna do that. So yeah, like 430 blades would even be fine. Where's the I lost my spell. Okay. I don't know what that little arrow is. I'm just gonna ignore that. Gambit, positive aura, or I don't know. Let's go like plus 35%, like normal Stormblades. And then the chromatic shit. Where's that? Why are there so many chromatic symbols? And then you have blade symbol. This one. Boom. There. How's that look, chat? Usable. Practical. A spell actually fucking worth packing. Problem solved. Is there where I can get like the actual snake in there? You know what I'm saying? Or no? Uh, well, not every spell is immune against everyone. It's about it being practical or not. Is this what I want? Hey, let's go, dude. Chat, how is this for my first time? What does this do? Can I just have the normal guy? I'll just do that. Whatever. He looks fine. But yeah, the point here is if you're going for a gambit, it shouldn't just get immediately countered for like the same pips, right? So if it was 3 blades, 2, 1, whatever, right? You're just clicking pair or click wall and go on with your day. No, they didn't have to gambit anything, they didn't have to do anything, right? Where you actually had to gambit to set something up. So around the pip range, where this is 1, 2, right? I should not get countered by that same pips because I committed a whole extra turn and gambited, right? So it should be 3, 4 pips to counter instead, maybe 5, right? Because of the gambit part. That's the logic I'm going for, chat, right? Because every single storm spell they put out, or the other schools too, by the way, but it's not as impactful on other schools because the counters are, a bit different, right? But yeah, I think that's pretty good. It should be 3. Yeah, but then you were just getting impaired though, right? So why did I bother wasting 2 rounds and gambiting something if they're just gonna click impair for like the same amount of pips? And they didn't have to do anything. They didn't have to gambit, they didn't have to do anything, right? I have a max storm on console, but it's terrible. Do I make a life for an ice? Um, I mean, they're both okay. The best schools right now are fire and death. But yeah, I mean, obviously the potency could get changed around, whatever. I'm just saying the philosophy of the card is what matters, right? Like the blaze could be 25 for all I fucking care. I don't care. It's about not just getting immediately countered for the same pips when I committed something and they did not, right? I'll change it to 25 so you guys are happy. I literally don't give a fuck. Right? It's about the philosophy of the designing the spell. Right? Stormblades only? No, I mean obviously I would love that, but that's against the rules. Mm-mm-mm. Okay. I'm just trying to get organized right now. Sorry, guys. But yeah, you guys understand what I mean, though, right? If I have to gambit something and 2 rounds, right? If they, for the same pip range, in this case, like 1 or 2, right? If they don't have to do shit but sit on their ass and click one fucking spell that is no cost, not multiple rounds, they're not giving up anything, that's just fucking bullshit, right? That's just fucking bullshit. That's why it's not good, right? Okay, cool. All right, next. Reset. Okay, so storm, and then what is the next one? It's just bats, right? Nice bats. Yeah. Okay. I need to get caught up on chat. I'm bad. I've been trying to manage this. Save the spell. Yeah, that's what I was doing. Do you save it? Yes. That's a spell worth packing for sure. Exactly, right? You want to design spells where everyone in the game can use it, not just PvP. And it's not just gonna get like whether it is PvP or PvE, like it's not just gonna get countered for a freebie for doing nothing, right? Because that said, paint it out very simply if you don't PvP, right? If Kimbo is gonna go for the stink, or sorry, the stink they want, right? All I have to do is sit on my ass and click one shield or remove the blade for the same pips, right? He had to spend 2 rounds and gambit something for that. All I had to do is sit there and click one simple spell on 1 round half the time without gambiting, and I'm better off for it, right? So it's clearly an issue. It's clearly an issue. That's what I'm saying, right? Alrighty, so I mean, this one, I mean, just make this a fucking hot clear, bro. But this is, I can't even name a single overtime spell in the game right now. You know? I don't even think I can. But this one's not a gambit, so I wouldn't get the extra 3 points as the bat, right? So, that's not what I want actually. It's, uh-oh. What am I doing? Okay. That, oh, oh, my beloved, I miss you. I wish they didn't get rid of you so soon. They should have just updated. Unfortunate. Where is bats? Am I tripping? Hmm. Chat, am I actually just tripping? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. So let's just say 170, right? Because their damage values, sure, whatever, pop off. 170, and a fist. And I guess keyword would be what? Clear. Clear. Then you want this to be a hot, right? Because a dot is not practical at all. Remove 2? You can't remove 2 for 2 pips. That's a 5 pip thing. That's their audit rules or whatever. Poison's not a gambit. That's a clear 3-0 win. It's different if you're just countering something. If you're actually gambiting something or spending multiple turns to do that, you shouldn't just get simply countered for the same pip range in one turn. That's just bullshit. That's why gambits aren't really used a whole lot. Just bullshit. Okay. Clear that for I don't even fucking care. It could be anything. A heal, a weakness, a blade. I genuinely don't fucking care. I genuinely don't care. Mini bunyip. Yeah, probably shouldn't be a negative aura then. That's a good point. I mean, you could just make it lightning bats, but a hot removal. You know? I guess you could just do that. Clear hot or oh fuck, which one's a weakness? Is that the right one? Does that look right, chat? Or no? Like that's good. Maybe 25%, 30 is a bit much. Because yeah, this way you're not overlapping the library, right? Like you don't need two different dot clears or whatever, right? This is something that is missing from the library and could be useful against like, you know, Seraph strats. It's practical and whatnot. Or like even 20. Just like what they have now with like 10%, it's just fucking terrible. It's just fucking terrible, dude. Alright. I'm pretty good at this, bro. Pretty good at this. Alright. Boom. That's 2 out of 8. Actually, I'm not gonna do the weaving ones. Like, God can't even help those. A 15 week? Yeah, 15 week is trash. That's why I put it higher. It's fucking trash. I feel like this spell would still be me. Okay, in this meta, you could argue that, right? But what in a meta? What if every life is doing like fucking Golem Seraph? You know? An effect? Yeah, I mean, sure. Sure. I mean, like I said, it could be anything. It could be a hot to a hot, a hot to a weakness, a hot to infection, a hot to blade. It doesn't matter. The point is you're covering, instead of overlapping parts of the library that you don't need to, right? You should be expanding the library, making stuff like this, right? We don't have a card like this in the game, right? So instead of making the same spell, make something that's actually useful instead of making the same spell. You know? Shark? Hold on, I'm getting these organized. I'll probably write like a little like mini explanation on like each card for them because they're probably like, what the fuck, you know? Just sending random cards. They're gonna be like, dude, what the hell are you doing, Liam? So, all right. How do I reset again? Oh, there we go. There we go. I need some music, dude. You know, I'm just gonna go back on Wiz and pump up the music, dude. Chat, what's the best music in Wiz? Tell me what area you have to go to. Grizzleheim? I feel like Grizzle's pretty good. Only attrition is a dot. Dot, not hot removal. Alright. There we go. I hope the audio is fine for y'all. I can hear it fine. Nick Jonas Winter Tusk. I'm by him right now. Okay. Storm card. Storm. I guess we're hitting again, right? I'll put the new one on screen for y'all. When are we not hitting? When should... Yeah, I mean, yeah, literally. Fist. Wait, wrong one. Fuck. Okay, 73. We're doing Shark. I don't even know if I can help this card, chat. That's the... That's the sad part, bro. I don't even know if I can help this fucking piece of shit, dude. I don't even know if I'm capable of it. I don't know if I'm possible. I don't know if I'm possible to do it. My camera fucking blurry. It is. Hold on. It be doing that. My camera fell off. It's old. Is it blurry or is this my lighting? I don't know. I don't know. I think it's my lighting. Whatever. Okay. Shark. Where's this man's? Shark. And then I have it on screen. So yeah, like the same damage values, because, you know, simplicity's sake. Up. And then damage. So it has to be a hot gambit. Gambit. Where's the heal? It's at the bottom, right? Nah. Oh, there it is. Gambit heal. And then what do they have? Blades that get immediately counted. Okay, so the exact same thing as Snake we have here, but it's a different hanging effect, right? With Snake, we're gambiting a positive aura, which is 4 rounds of usefulness. In this case, it's a heal. Hot's gonna be different rounds, right? So it could be 3, 5, 6, right? But with this one, it's kind of hard to say, right? If it's a 3-pip card, the heal is probably going to be around for 3 rounds, I want to say. Right? So it should be 3 rounds of value, right? So 3 rounds of hot value. I'm not a dev. I don't have their fucking audit rules in front of me, right? But that would be more than 3 blades. So this would probably be like something like 5 blades, because hots are valued very high, right? And it's the exact same thing as the snake, right? You don't want this getting countered around the same pip range, because I'm going for a gambit and investing 2 rounds. If the opponent can just sit on their ass and click simpler removal for the same pips, and they didn't have to gambit, they didn't have to wait 2 rounds, why is that fair, right? I should be a round ahead, right? So even you can make this 4 blades as well. I'm leading a bit more towards 5 because hot value is higher, but either one is fine. I don't know. I'll just say 4. I'll do 4 or 5 blades. How about that? Fucking, there we go. Hell yeah. I don't know. 4 or 5. Actually, you know, why don't we do 4? Let's keep it simple. Let's do 4, but have the blade potency be higher, right? Because it's a hot, right? So let's keep it the same as Snake, right? but we're gonna have the blade potency higher because hot value is higher. Because we don't have to worry about generating more than 4 blades, because that rule of not getting simple countered for around the same pips when they didn't gambit, when they didn't invest 2 rounds, right? Very simple. Why do I actually feel like I'm teaching them to do the job when I have literally no education on, you know, their job? I don't know, but here I am, and this is probably better than what they put out, so. Gambit heal for heal blades. Yeah, that's something there, though. And Gambit, what were we doing? And Gambit hot. Well, no, it wasn't too hot. Oh no, it's 1. It's 1. Okay, so Gambit 1 hot 4. I'd say like 40%. I'd say 40% because hot value is really high. I would say 35 or 40. Heal Blade on Storm with no healing spells and no outgoing. That is funny. That is funny. Alright, we'll do. Where's Chromatic? For 4 or 40%. Chromatic Blade. Can I like do spacebar? Okay. Maybe that's like. Chat, is that readable? Is that good? How is this? How is this, dude? Storm heal before the update? Yeah, but they killed the berry though. And the outgoing. I think it's pretty good. I think I'm doing a good job, chat. And the Gambit rule doesn't only apply to Storm, by the way. I want to make that clear, right? The Gambit rule should apply to anyone who does it. With the exception of maybe Shield Gambits, because those are free Gambits. Right? Okay, so Shark. And then the new Shark. There we go. Boom. What's next? Kraken. I mean, I don't need to change Kraken. It's perfect. It's perfect, bro. The only thing I say about Kraken is it's literally a snowman victim, but that's not the card's fault, right? I don't know. I mean, you could have made it like instead of 2 weaknesses, it goes like up to 3, like mash. I mean, maybe, but I don't know. Other than that, I mean, the card is literally like what? How much damage per pip is that? Oh, that's 735. That's 960 damage for 4 pips. And if you have a lot of weaks on, you could like literally just spam it. It's just like 4 pip Tritons. But yeah, I don't think anything's wrong with Kraken, so we'll leave it. Change Kraken to 3. I mean, that'd be a nice quality of life update, but I don't think it's required, chat. I'm not gonna complain about it. It's a good spell. Contrary to what some people believe in the community, I don't just complain to complain. Alright, what do we have next? Kraken, Zilla. I mean, do I even want to try this one? Because the problem with Scylla is it's not a storm spell, right? It's like Catch, where it's not a storm spell, right? It's good on every school but storm, right? But like, how do I fix that, bro? it couldn't be a 50% raise because Storm doesn't get resist. So that's just off the table. It's completely off the table. I think we already, I could be wrong, but I think we already have a dot clear 2 negative aura as a ket. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat, but I think we already have that in the game. So like the mistake the devs made this update with bats, we're not going to overlap spells. We're trying to innovate, fill in problems that the community is complaining about, right? So we're not going to overlap and do that. So it would have to be something that everyone can use if it's going to be a positive aura, right? It can't be a negative aura. Honestly, I would probably just change the whole utility, like the aura. Like, I would change that. But, I don't know. What would you change this to? I feel like it'd be cool for this to be like a, not like a frenzy. Well, like a frenzy, but without the drawback, you know? Like a 35% universal aura. You know what I'm saying, chat? Because that way, it's not just Storm exclusive, right? It can't just be a Galvanic, because then it's the opposite of the problem we have right now, right? Where Storm can only use it and everyone else can't. Whether with what the devs thought of, it's everyone else can use it, but Storm can't, right? So if instead we just make it a universal aura for damage, then everyone can use it. Why would they change it? Because it's not a Storm spell. It's good on every other school except for Storm. Just like Catch of the Day. So I think just making it something proactive with damage and having that be universal so everyone can use it, that's a much better thing. So I think that's probably the best thing we could do for it. The healthiest thing to do, other than only making it good for certain schools. Rank 5. Oh my god, that's a 6. Liam, that's a 6, bro. Yo. That's crazy, dude. Yes, Catch is a spell that everyone else can use, but Storm can't. Yes. 5 card type. Just damage again, right? Storm outgoing is depressing. Yeah, that is pretty funny. That is funny. Yo, Dakota. Yeah, the story. I'm literally fixing the spells for the devs because they don't know what they're doing, Dakota. It's gotten that bad, bro. They got 1 spell out of 8, right? And we were asking for Pyre Dragon for a year and a half, and they didn't give that to us. I'm not gonna complain about it. I already complained about it enough, but Blake, yes, Manning or Shambo ruined this game. Okay, well, I didn't know Blake back then. Maybe you did. I don't know, but I don't think that's a fair assumption to make, Dakota. Maybe he thought it would be different than what it is, right? Or maybe he genuinely liked it. I don't know. Like, we don't know. We're not Blake, right? Okay, let me work on the spell. I'm yapping too much. Sorry, guys. Okay. Okay, so was it 635? Storm. What? Where did the numbers go? What? Okay, Jesus, Liam. What are you doing? And 2 times keyword clear. Bro, why does it do this? Okay, thank you. Clear. Then it's a dot. Where's the dot one, chat? There we go. Dot clear. And then I guess we could just do. I see why they have a hard time making the like the text for this. Dot clear for positive aura. Oh my god, how buggy this site is, dude. It's because like when I scroll down, it also does this on the side. But I have to go down in here, right? So if they added like a slider maybe for this, that'd be good for the site. Okay, for positive aura. And then I guess I'll just copy what they do there. So in this case, I would make it probably like 40%. What is that? That's incoming. So I need outgoing. Damage. Then I don't know. For is there like a round symbol? Chat, is there like a round symbol? Anyone know? Basically a frenzy. Well, it wasn't make it 35%, but if brace is 50%, this would be around 40%, I imagine. But yeah, this would make it punishing, which is what it's supposed to be for the dot hot counter. Is there like a clock on here? Why don't they? Well, they should make that then for the when they make spells. Like make a clock for like the auras here. I just put like 4, then like a clock, you know. Oh wait, there's a clock. Hey, let's go. That's pretty good. All right, chat. How's that? I don't know how that is. I could probably. Oh my fuck! What just happened? Oh shit! Oh god. Okay. Is this fine? Okay, 635 storm damage, 2 times clear. Why can't this go down here? Am I out? Am I out? I'm out of text. Is that it? Shit, dude. I should just not got fucking greedy. Oh my god. No. I have to redo the whole thing. I got greedy, bro. Okay. 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 Shit, dude. You have to be greedy? Yeah, yeah. Damn, bro. Okay. Well, I feel like I want to clear down here. Okay, 2 times clear. For... Why are you going down there? No one told you to go down there, bro. 2 times clear. Then can I just do, like... Positive aura... And like 40%. And where's the outgoing? Outgoing for in brackets 4 rounds. Where's the clock? Okay, I think that's pretty good. Okay, chat, what do you guys think? What do you think about this one? Better? Worse? I think I'm saving it before I delete the fucking thing. I'm saving it. I don't care. I think we get it. Wait, no, I need the Zilla text. I'm too OCD. Hold on. Where is he? Okay, there we go. Add the Zilla. Yeah, I'm already on it then. I'm too OCD. I get it, bro. I get it. Okay. We just have Triton left, and then we're done. Thank God. Doing unpaid work for them. Again. Again, bro. It's fun though. It's fun content for sure. I make like 3 different videos out of the stream, probably.
If you are making better trades than your opponent, you should win.
Yeah, that was a good one. That's pretty funny. Is Storm viable now? No, it's still deleted from the game, unfortunately. If they made what we asked for a year and a half ago, it might have been like playable this patch, but they decided to ignore us. So that's what it is. It is what it is. Okay. What am I missing? The rank. There we go. Okay. Try to need the least amount of change. I mean, you're never gonna use the Pierce Blades though. So like at that point, it should be a different hanging effect. You know, it should be like hots to hot. Well, I don't know if I would do that because Stormman already does that. Probably like hots to weakness would be good, or like hots to infection would be good. I think. I would say so. Either one of those. Chat, would you want hots to infection for Triton or hots to like actual weeks? Look at this fucking demon, bro. 45 Pierce Blade. Ah. Infections. Making an actual punishing heal counter. Okay, so then infections then. It would be infections. Okay, so 7 port. Bro, why don't you type? Nah, dude, this listen, I'm thankful there's a site like this, but this thing be fucking bugging, bro. This guy be bugging. Like, go up. 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 Okay. Damage. Oh, then clear the clear. Oh, 2 times clear. Whoops. Then hot is down, I think. There we go. Oh, it's all the way over there. Shit. 2 times clear. And then, let's do like, I don't know, 50, 60, 55, go in the middle. 55%. What is the symbol for infection? Off the top of my head. Obviously, this is one of them. They value hot sauce. Oh, that's actually a good point. It would have to be higher because they value. Yeah, that is a good point. And so yeah, I guess 65%. It's a heart with a name like that or backwards. This is a drain. That's a drain. Why do the heart first and then the that? Okay, that looks good. That looks good, chat. What do you guys think? Oh, the Triton. Alright, my bad. Hold on. Where is that, man? It's Triton. There we go. I think that's pretty good. I think that's pretty good. I like that. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. Can you update the myth fusion? A myth pyre dragon? I don't even think you can do that. Is that possible? I don't even know. I don't know if you can. Because what, it would have to be Minotaur, it can't be Minotaur. What other shield counter each other, chat? It can't be Minnow. Add in, but I don't think they do lore spells for fusion. So it can't be add in. Could it be dropper? I don't think it could be dropper, no. Frog? Frog's not a shield counter. Plus, you're not packing fucking frog in PvP, bro. Come on now. Come on, chat. Change frog. Oh, oh, more work. Make frog a shield counter, then use the frog for the pyre dragon, bro. Honestly, it's a good idea. Myth is missing a low pip shield counter. Not a bad idea. Frog in main. It's funny. I think I'll just do the fire one. It's very simple. The myth one, no matter what they do, myth doesn't have the library for that. Quake, yeah. If they audit Quake to make it a shield counter, or if they audit like a lower rank spell like Frog, then maybe. But they haven't done that yet. All right, Storm, Pyre, Dragon. I guess we'll just fucking call it. Okay, well, it'd be a fire spell, right? So it'd be 75%. And then... What are these? Oh, I need to get on my death. Hold on. Don't these spells look, like, mad different? I think they do. 1 second. 1 second, chat. I'm trying to look at the actual... Okay. So... Interesting. So it's like half and half. How do they... Bro, what? What is all this? Chat, how do I make a... like a half and half? Like, kind of like a fusion thing, you know? Dan's in Twitch chat, me. I don't think he's in YouTube chat. Card... Oh, weaving. Why can't I... I'm so confused. Okay, let's reset. hard. I'm so confused. Oh wait, Storm Weaving. Oh, okay, okay, I got it. Okay. Okay, so there we go. There we go. Then plant my Pyre Dragon on the death. Okay, so yeah, it'd be a fire spell. It'd be like 4 pips. 4. Storm Fire Dragon. 75%. So fire card. Fire. I already did this, right? Yeah. Then it's a hit. Okay. So 3 times. Clear. What's shield look like? This one? Is that trap? That's a shield. Okay. 3 times shield clear. And then for the utility, what would you want for the utility, chat? Would you want blades? Would you want weakness? Would you want a hot? What are we thinking? The storm color before the red, is it? Unfortunately, Dan is right. Okay. Okay, I think that's better. Hmm. Stream every day? I don't got that passion anymore, bro. What are we combining? That's a good question. Well, it would obviously have to be Elephant because Fire Elf is fucking shit. If they didn't gut Fire Elf, it could have been Fire Elf, but they gutted it. So it can't be Kisma or whatever it's called, the Scimitar. It can't be Elf. It can't be Glimpse. So yeah, it has to be Elephant. It has to be. I don't know. A lot back in my stream. Well, it would have to be a spell you're already packing on the storm, right? It would have to be. So like Triton would be a good one, right? Because you're gonna already want to pack Elephant and Triton anyways, right? So that would be really good. Zilla might be okay. Zilla and Elephant also could be okay. The new Kraken might be alright as well. You do Kraken and Elephant. Queen? No, it can't be lure spells. It can't be lure spells, chat. Not according to their current rules, I'm pretty sure. They'd make you use Thunder Snake or Bat. Yeah. Yep. That's why I just kind of stopped giving them the benefit of the doubt when it comes to designing spells. That whoever is in charge of that just does not know what they're doing. They just don't. I'm sorry to say it, you just don't. So, gotta do their job for them, unfortunately. Chat, you saying Zilla, Triton, or Kraken? If it's Kraken, it'd have to be shields to weak. Zilla and Triton would be blades. Kraken isn't blades? Yeah, it'd be weak. Shield to weaks. obviously they don't PvP. Okay, then you should listen to your community of people who are telling you stuff then, right? That's literally like part of your fucking job description, bro. Like I said, if you're working at a fucking coffee shop and 12% of the time you get the order right for the customer, you're not gonna have that fucking job, bro. Right? I said this has happened update after update after update, bro. I feel like Kraken would be better since you're already packing it. Okay, but you can make that same argument about Triton and Zilla though, Kimbo. Right? It's simply a matter of do you want shields to weak or shields to blade. I don't know. I kinda feel like the Kraken tech is kinda cool though, in a way. Cause like just think about it for a minute, right? Like if I that's an example. Okay, sorry. If I'm fighting a fire, for example, let's just take that, right? And I go for an Ellie week, right? Oh, snowman or some shit, you know? Or if I queen, snowman, right? So you do your storm pyre dragon, it would do probably about like fucking like 18, 1900 around that ballpark, around there, right? Pretty good damage. Shields are gone. You put the weaknesses on them, right? That would immediately set up your Kraken Gambit again, right? So I mean that's cool. Or if you have more than three, so like if it's not like if you have a threefold or something, you would immediately just like you could Gambit two and they're still debuffed, like you don't mind it, you know? So absolutely not me. It's absolutely not. Polar opposite, my guy. When she wants Zilla on your side. Okay, but people said the same thing about Elephant, and then look what happened with Pyre Dragon Kimbo, right? If it's a good spell that you're already going to be packing, right? It's okay. That's what Pyre Dragon is showing us, right? Chat, what's the verdict? Shields to weakness with Kraken, or like shields to blades? I'm gonna go to the washroom. You guys pick in the chat. Be right back. Okay. I gotta shave my face, bro. I mean, listen, you guys are probably like, oh, we got like nothing on there, but dude, I can't stand it. I really can't. I hate it. I hate it here. Alright, let's see what y'all saying. Make Kraken shields to blades. Oh, you're talking about actual spells. Okay. Go with Triton. Yeah. This domain you have to fusion again. I mean, you could say the same thing about like a death though. Like if you snowman, they pyre. Then you can like wall of blades, their pyre. I mean, theoretically, you know. Obviously, death is fine with that though, right? I guess we'll just do Zilla or trade then for simplicity's sake. I guess. So oh, I can take that off the screen, by the way. You guys don't need to you don't need to look at that anymore. My bad. My bad, y'all. So then it'd be 3. What is Pyre? 30? It'd be 30, right? So, because Storm DBB probably like 35%, a little bit better than that. Or Storm value, Storm Fire value is what I mean. 35%. Storm. Bro, Storm. Why can't I click? Bro, oh my god, because it unclicked. You gotta be kidding me. Storm. Yo, are you retarded? My guy. My guy. Dude, the site's broken, chat. The site's broken, dude. It won't let me click. The fuck? You gotta be kidding me. Oh my god, I have to redo the whole thing. Unreal. Unreal, bro. What is this? I'm basically doing the dev's job for them. It's fun, I guess. Just a neat little content idea, you know? Okay, so Dan said fire. This should be opposite, by the way. It should be Storm waging fire, but that's okay. Type, damage, card, done, school, fire. Okay. Okay. So, clear. 3. Why is it still purple? Bro, am I like tripping? Dog was cooking too hard, it broke? No, literally, bro. Literally. Oh, dude, the whole thing's fucking purple. No, no, no. Okay. Okay. 3 times. Clear. Add. Where's the shield? Shield. Oh my god, not over there, you dumb fuck. Okay. There we go. 3 times shield clear. Yeah, I say like 35% because Storm DP. Yo. 3. Okay, then we'll do 3. 35%. And there'd be Stormblades. Stormblade. Oops. Okay, I need to go down, down. Then I don't know how much Storm Power Dragon we're do, chat. What's the DPP difference between Death and Storm? Isn't it like it's more than 25%? I'm pretty sure. This I think this followed you around like 850, 800. No, about 800. I think about 800. I think. I'm making what Death has, but for Storm. It's been asked for almost a year and a half, Mariana. Death does 540. Okay, then it's more than 25% of that. So yeah, it'd be like high 700, like 800, I think. Let's do 800s. Just to round up. Actually, let's do like, sure. Sure. 790 fire damage. And then it'd be like the Zilla, the Triton symbol. It has to do the damage before the blades come in. Is it? I don't think it matters, because you don't use the blades. I don't think that part really matters. No, I'm right. I'm right. Clear shield, the blades, sorry. And then the damage. So I was right. I guess I don't need the 3. They don't have the 3. Yeah, so that looks right then. If this spell hits the game, Storm's gonna be broken. Okay, well, it's already not a school right now, right? If this spell did hit the game, that would mean you could queue this rule. That's already better than what we have right now, me, right? Plus, you could just shield again, right? Like if you tower here, sorry, if I tower, you click this, you just tower again, you're fine. You're absolutely fine, right? Or like if it's 2 blades, okay, just click wall of blades, and then they have to pull another fusion, right? If they have that another fusion, then yeah, it's bad. But that scenario, me, is the exact same thing as what Death has had for a year and a half. What you're talking about. Death has had that for a year and a half, right? So, I mean, fair is fair, right? Anyways, what were the card art of this be, chat? It would be a Zilla or a Triton, right? Oh, this guy looks cool, bro. What is that? That looks like really cool. I can't, I might just keep that. I like that guy. That looks slick, man. That looks slick. Mm. Hmm. Tempest, just put Tempest down there. That's funny. Squall. That card was cool. Are there really no Zillas? Oh. Hey, alright. I guess that's alright. Hell yeah. Alright. Holy fuck. I think it's pretty much all the content I could probably fit into the stream. Yeah, a bunch of editing to do, as usual. That's what streams be. Then yeah, I mean I could do a tier list on them too, but I'm not really gonna do that right now. I'm gonna head out. It's like what almost a 2-hour stream. This felt like 3 hours. Holy shit. The red Triton, that would be cool. I don't think that's in the game though. Then. All right, I'm gonna head out. Thank you guys for hanging out today. I will be making videos on these over the next couple of days or week, whatever. So look out for that. Then I'll probably be live since it is Teaser week, reacting to all the other schools as well. So not to stream as usual. And yeah, I'll see you guys.